They claiming they kin to me. Now my shoulder be colder than 10 degrees. Don't you hate when they talking a lot but not doing a lot and they draining your energy? Man, I got them on mute when I talk down. They run the game without a move from the waist down. Been gone for a minute but I'm back down. Mister, every time you see me got a new sound. Being lanes in the space for a hot minute. And the scale bit off, check the analytics. Real talk, when the game slows down and they need a new sound. Take a guess who you think did it. Go time, they can see when I lace. Okay. I'm the one when they talk about taste. Okay. Damn bad out of luck, doing too much. I see the cramp up when they moving my pace. Okay. East side got a song to rotate. Okay. It's a hit, make my way to home base. Okay. Time's up, now you stuck all in the rush. You need to catch up while I set up my case. Talking about run it up. Game time. Run it up. Run it up.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the tip goes to Houston. McDaniels a screen. To the middle. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now here's Harden. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And Harden, an absolute vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Here's Castle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. They've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Here's West. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's gotten his third basket of the night.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Edey inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's West. And a miss there on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by Houston. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Castle. Driving in. That one doesn't drop. And Williams has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 5. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A minute 6 left in the first. And Houston has possession. To the wing on the left. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on the technical. So unable to pick that one up. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. It's stolen by Hield. They're running. Williams in the post. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Stolen by Siakam. And it's Orlando on the break. Pass to Edey. Now here's Harden. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To win the drought. It's hauled in by Houston. That's tipped. Now Hield. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Houston leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And he nails the third. And the Rockets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack, Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Here's Wade. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Wade's got 5.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Pass to Strus. Here's Harper. On the wing, Jones. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. And so here is Orlando. Trailing by 2.
That's why they call this man Spicy Pete. He's got a little nasty streak to him.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Orlando moving the ball around. Three-pointer, Harden. Strus grabs the miss. Inside, Williams.
Robert Williams
takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Outside Strus. Launches it. Buries it from 3. And now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
And Harper doesn't try to do too much by himself. I mean, if he spots an open teammate, he'll move it on.
Back to DiVincenzo. Siakam the screen to the paint. Oh, deflected. Achua with a steal. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Wade. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
What a nice move by Siakam. A much improved ball handler, especially for a forward. He's making it happen right there.
Inside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 5. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Magic.
2 minutes.
There's a screen. Outside. DiVincenzo. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
It was a rough start with them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Left side, Strus. The 3. They grab their own miss. From downtown. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Harper. Outside Strus. And Houston, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Wagner, left side. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Wagner. And here's Harden. Here's Wagner. Williams defending. And it's Wagner missing. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. And he dunks it down.
Just showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Outside Strus. It's tipped. And so we wrap up the first half. It's Houston up 8. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Magic trail by 8. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
And Houston has possession. It's McDaniels on the wing. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Edey. Giannis with the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
McDaniels can't hit. Magic trail by 8. Hield on the wing. Back to Williams. Edey inside. Off target at the rim.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Houston.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's West. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pulls up at the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range area. Shoulders squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through. Jerry West, picture perfect.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, "Before I was really serious and quiet. Now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight." Back to you.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
The putback. That shot off. Magic trail by 10. Pass to Edey. Stop the drought. He drops it from range. Edey's got 5 now.
Smart pass by Siakam. I'll tell you what, he's really grown over the years in reading and feeling the game as a passer.
Edey with a steal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Houston leading by 5. Pass to Okoro. Outside McDaniels. To the middle. Tipped. All alone on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
I think DiVincenzo is at his best in the open court because he's got tremendous speed.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Hield on the wing. The 3 is up. On target from range.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A minute 4 left in the third quarter of the game. Houston in the lead. And Wagner comes to help. Down low. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Harden's got the ball here for Orlando. 4-point game. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Strus. On the wing, Jones. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Wagner with a steal. And they're on the break. Outside for Harden. Gets it off. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Rockets ahead. Up 2. And we'll have the... 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And here are the Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Strus. McDaniels up top. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
And it's Wagner missing.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Magic trailed by 4. Williams with it. Castle covering. Williams misses. Here's Harper. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Castle on the wing. Over Wagner. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his first 2 points.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Orlando moving the ball around. Left side, Harden. 6 to shoot. Unloads. Giannis with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Castle outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Harper. Outside Strus. Jacks up with 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Harden. And there's a pick. Can't get the 3. Houston leading by 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, no good on the layup.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
Now Wagner. Stolen by Castle. Now Antetokounmpo. Wagner with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And the Rockets with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Strus! Yes, sir! From way outside.
Timeout. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Strus. Fires the three. The three is in.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. A total deflation.
Outside heel. Here he goes. And he slams it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
59 seconds left in the final quarter. 16 feet out. 4 on the clock. Takes a three. Money from three.
Boy, Jerry West shooting mechanics, flawless. I mean, the way he squares up, elbow tucked in under the ball, the follow through, a very repeatable, efficient motion. Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And he nails it.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Assisted by Jerry West.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Outside heel. On the wing, Harden. And so it's Houston winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it, folks.
Do you think we'll make it?